So this is the beginning. I've got my dozer man out here, and he is going out there and he's going to clear my woods, and we're going to leave all the big stuff. Back in those woods, we're going to be putting a shop or a pole barn, a tiny house in the front. That's the plan anyway. And we're going to have a place there that we can come, we can stay dry, and we can enjoy this lovely land together. And we're very excited about it. So we welcome you back if you've been here before. If this is your first time to the lovely place, we hope that you'll enjoy it and you'll keep coming back and you'll tell others about it. We've got a beautiful view out there. So sit back and enjoy the video. What a view this is. Look at those mountain peaks out there. Now, back here, we've got the dozer clearing the pad for the pole barn that's about to get started very soon. And we've got a beautiful spot here that's pretty level already. And yeah, I'm just very excited about this spot because this also has a gorgeous view of a part of the mountain out there. Over to the left is where the house would be eventually. We're so excited about it. Look at the sunset. So the west is right behind us, going to be on the backside of the pole barn, the backside of the house. And I was so impressed. This is, I think, the first time I saw the shadow columns going across the field, where the sun was casting the shadow from these trees all the way across the field, and at different parts of the evening. It's just so beautiful how those just move all the way across the pasture, and we get to watch that sun rise in front of us and set in the back. And so here we go. We've actually got some materials delivered, and yeah, we're going to be building us a pole barn. And this is just going to be a great spot. I'm really thrilled with the spot that we've selected here, and you can't beat the view. I'll say it too many times probably, but you know, knowing that this is going to be the future view of our family. And look, there's Bob. This is the neighbor's dog. He spends more time with us, I believe, me. He and I have a real nice personal relationship now. He's my buddy, and he comes out every time we're here working, and we just love having him around. He's a sweetheart. He's very timid. I don't know when he actually spends time at home, but here he is with us. Now this is where I have a little fire pit set up, and of course it's over here at the best view where the mountain peak is. That eventually we'll be able to walk out on the deck, have coffee every morning, and just enjoy this lovely place together. It's going to be so nice. Got a lot of work to do between now and then. You can see here the lumber package was delivered, and there's the trusses. We're about to get to work. All right, well, here we go. Today's the day that we're going to start building the shop. Been waiting on it for a long time, and we finally got here. This place is going to become usable. We're going to be able to come up here, camp, park, hang out, have a place that we can go into if it rains, and it's going to be exciting. You can see back that way, that's where the shop's going to go. We're putting up a pole barn, and I'm gonna try to record all of this for you and show the pole barn going up from start to finish. This thing's going to be 30 feet wide and 26 feet deep. I have laid out the design of a future interior build, perhaps, to make it sort of like a little tiny house on the front side and a garage area on the back side for the tractor and for the cutter, and possibly for, well, initially, before we do any finishing to the front side of it, we're going to be able to put what I call Little Red in the front. And Little Red is a Polaris Ranger 500 crew that I just picked up. I'll be showing that to you, and later I'll be doing a review on it. It was a used item, and it's a 2011 Ranger crew, and but it only had 511 miles on it. In fact, I brought it out here just a couple of days ago and drove it around here for the first time. Brought my son and my wife, and we hung out, and anyway, it was a blast, and I got to see it go over the 100-hour mark. I literally saw this 2011 get to 100 hours and go over. And so anyway, we'll be talking more about that, but yeah, this is the spot. So right now what they're doing is they're finding the corners and preparing the spots where they're going to drill with the auger for the post holes and set our 16-foot posts. And as you might remember in a previous video, or previous part of this video, we actually showed the post that I applied a liquid rubber to at the post from rotting. Over there. So I mentioned this earlier. I put a rubber coating on each of these posts multiple times, multiple coatings, and for the most part it did really good and it's really solid. However, I just noticed that I have this bubble right here, and that's concerning. Water feels like it's already in there. I had this covered with plastic. I just uncovered it, and all we can do is hope for the best. There's one more that has a little bit like that. We're gonna put those on the inside so that it's not a corner post and it's gonna remain strong. So we did the best we could do. And right now, what they're gonna do is they're gonna lift them up and try to be very careful not to scratch the rubber coating that I put on there, because we don't want to introduce any water into it. As you can see, I put the rubber coating on the bottom of the post, and there's some controversy on whether you should do that or not. The idea is if you put it on the bottom of the post, hopefully water will not wick up into the post from the ground or from the concrete. However, if we do scratch any of this rubber as it's going down in the hole, which we're probably going to, I don't know how you can prevent it, then water can go into the wood through the hole, the scratch, and then it won't have a way to leave. It won't have a drainage point because the bottom's covered. So, you know, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, I guess. But I weighed out my options, and I thought that we're probably, there's no doubt it would wick up. There's no doubt in the world that water will wick up in the wood, but there is the possibility that we may not scratch these and water may not enter at the rubber area where the rubber's at. So if that's the case, we will be good. First post going in. That one's pretty smooth. I don't think it scratched it. Second post going in. Nice. And cool. That way, yes, that way it won't, water will not get above it and go in between the rubber coating and the wood. That's going to be hard on your back right there.
El güey quiere meterlo en una esquina, entonces separémoslo por ahorita. Porque misión.
So we got here 2 hours ago, and literally 2 hours ago they got started, and this is where we are so far. There have been 16 holes drilled, and 16 posts are being set. I found one post that had a knot hole in it and on the corner, and it was cut in just a little bit. So specifically, I asked them to set that post aside. It's not bad. He reassured me that it's good, that we're not going to have any issue with it. But I wanted it to be close to another post, and on the back side, we're actually going to have two posts right next to each other because we have the corner, and then we come out about 18 inches where a garage door is going to be a 10 by 10 garage door. So we're going to put that post with the knot hole near that post that's within inches of it. So if there ever is any weakness in it, it will have extra support with the other post that's on the corner. Just in my opinion, you know, stay on top of your project. I already messed up. I questioned whether or not where I have the window placement is in the right spot, where the post is, and after scaring him to death and him thinking that he put the hole in the wrong spot, we realized it was in the correct spot. So my goal is not to drive anyone crazy, not to micromanage, but to be here and just stay on top of it. It looks pretty good. We have the 30 foot almost by 26, and it looks pretty level. If you look down through here, I didn't bring my own level today, just to check it. I wish I had, because there's of course they have the 2x4 strapping these posts together, and those things play tricks on your eyes, but I'm pretty confident that they leveled it out well. But what a beautiful spot. Again, this is going to be the sliding glass door entry, and this will be the view, minus the plastic, minus all the brush, all the trees, but it's going to be beautiful. Actually, it's going to be lovely. So our farm is called The Lovely Place, and so when I end my videos, a lot of times you'll hear me say that this is a lovely place. And so I guess I'm going to start calling you folks lovely people, because it's not aggravating to me when someone says, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, but the word guys has been like used a gazillion times on YouTube, and it's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. I just want to be different, and I'll probably end up saying guys all the time. But I'm going to try to say lovely people. You lovely people who are watching this, I appreciate you doing it. Do whatever you do on YouTube so that you know, a lot of other people will be able to see this video. I'm going to take you through the entire process and show you what it's going to look like when it's over. I'll go ahead and give you a clue. You see the color of my trailer? You see the color of my truck? Well, guess what color the building's going to be? The metal building, all over. You got it. Yeah, it's going to be purple. I mean black. Ooh, purple and black might be cool. But unfortunately, black windows, the trim on windows is so expensive to get black windows. And all of the windows and doors that I purchased from like an outlet, like an overstock, or basically they take in returns from Lowe's and other places. And I got a steal of a deal on the windows. Of course, after today, all the money I saved on the windows it's gone. Anyway, and I'll explain that later. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off, lovely people. This is gonna be a lovely place. Thanks for watching.